Sam Mendes, who directed Skyfall and Spectre, won't return to helm the next installment. Lauren Conrad is working on a Hills anniversary special with MTV. The 30-year-old television personality and designer confirmed her involvement Tuesday after teasing the project last week. Conrad starred on 5 seasons of The Hills, which had a 6-season run from 2006 to 2010. She tweeted, "Today is the 10th anniversary of The Hills. I'm excited to announce that at MTV will premiere an anniversary special with me on Tuesday, August 2nd. Conrad had sent fans into a frenzy by tagging an MTV cameraman in a photo writing, "Never thought I'd see the day." The designer reflected on The Hills in a blog posted on her website after announcing the special. She wrote, "Looking back, I'm very grateful for the incredible opportunity we were given to take part in this show. While it was hard at times to share my personal life, poor makeup choices, and all with the world, the experience taught me so much and forever altered my life and my outlook for the better." She also added, "Thank you for all the encouragement and kind words of support you have given me throughout the years. I spent a lot of time thinking about how I would like to honor this anniversary, and in the end, I just wanted to do something as a thank you to the fans." Conrad's special will include an honest conversation about what it was really like living with cameras and shared some behind-the-scenes secrets and show parts of her life today. The special will air August 2nd at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on MTV. Jenna Malone and boyfriend Ethan DiLorenzo are first-time parents. The 31-year-old actress announced she and DiLorenzo welcomed son Ode Mountain by sharing a first photo of the infant Tuesday on Instagram. The new mom wrote, "The best weekend of our lives. What an incredible blessing to be chosen by this amazing, kind, gentle, and beautiful soul to be his parents." She added, "Humbled and in complete awe that we get to experience the most ancient and transcendent love that exists." Malone and DiLorenzo recently took a baby moon trip to Yosemite National Park, where they enjoyed sleeping under the stars and built fires among the sequoias. The actress had announced she was expecting in January. She wrote at the time, "It's with 2 feet firmly on the ground and a heart swelling in an ocean of love that I'd like to share the new shape I'm becoming to hold the greatest dream of them all. Hashtag baby bump, hashtag new parents." Malone is known for playing Johanna Mason in the Hunger Games film series. She also starred in Pride and Prejudice, Into the Wild, and Sucker Punch, and will next appear in The Neon Demon with Ellie Fanning. Actor Jackson Rathbone and his wife Sheila Hafsadi are expecting their second child together, according to an Instagram photo from the Twilight actor. The black and white photo sees a bikini-clad Hafsadi lounging on a pile of blankets in a natural setting. The 31-year-old dad captioned the photo, "The wifey add hashtag 39 weeks and 1 day, soon baby soon." Rathbone and Hafsadi have been together for 3 years and have a son together. The actor announced his wife's second pregnancy for the first time in March. The couple met in 2011 and were married in 2013. A source said about the event at the time, it was a small wedding. There were about 150 guests. And Rolling Stones guitarist Ronnie Wood is a 5-time dad at the age of 68. The English musician and wife Sally Humphries welcomed twin daughters Gracie Ann and Alice Rose on Monday. Wood already shares daughter Leah and sons Jamie, Jesse, and Tyrone with previous partners. He tweeted, the guitarist rep said in a statement, "Ronnie and Sally Wood are delighted to announce the birth of their twins Gracie Jane, 6 pounds, and Alice Rose, 5.7 pounds. The girls arrived on May 30th at 10:30 p.m. and are all doing brilliantly. The babies are perfect." Gracie and Alice were born just 2 days prior to their famous dad's 69th birthday. Wood and Humphries, a 38-year-old theater producer, met at the Theatre Royal in London and were together 6 months before marrying in 2012. Wood told Hello Magazine in April, "I'm very good at caring for newborns. I'm going to be changing the nappies and all that goes with it. I'm looking forward to all that." He also added, "I'm unbelievably lucky and unbelievably blessed. I love all my kids. I love being a dad, and to have this happening is just wonderful. I'm a lucky dad." Wood is dad to Jesse, 39, with his first wife Chrissy Finlay, whom he split in 1978. He shares Leah, 37, and Tyrone, 32, with second wife Jo Wood, and adopted her son Jamie, 41, during their 26-year marriage. Actor Michael Jace was convicted Tuesday of second-degree murder in the shooting death of his wife 2 years ago and now faces the prospect of spending the rest of his life in prison. A Southern California jury deliberated for fewer than 3 hours Tuesday before concurring on the guilty verdict. Defense attorneys wanted a charge of voluntary manslaughter, arguing that the killing of April Jace was not a premeditated act. Jace, who has appeared in several films and television productions in his career, was also convicted of firearm charge. At his sentencing, he's facing 40 years to life in state prison. During the trial, prosecutors argued that Jace was upset that his wife wanted a divorce and seethed over the notion of her seeing someone else. On May 19, 2014, he shot April Jace in the back at the couple's Los Angeles area home. Defense attorneys argued that Jace was angry and only wanted to inflict pain by shooting her in the leg. The actor appeared in bit roles in films like Forrest Gump, Boogie Nights, but was perhaps best known for his role as police officer Julian Lowe in FX's procedural drama The Shield, which ran from 2002 to 2008. Jace is expected to be sentenced on June 10th. Actress and producer Salma Hayek considers marriage to Francois-Henri Pinot her greatest accomplishment. The 49-year-old Mexican-American star revealed as much in the July issue of Red magazine while discussing her relationship with the 54-year-old French businessman. She says, "A good marriage full of love is my biggest accomplishment. Home is where my husband is. He's home. Everything outside the family nucleus is an adventure that you're living together." Hayek and Pinot married in 2007 and welcomed their daughter Valentina in 2009. The actress who recently played a childless queen in Tale of Tales is stepmother to Pinot's three other children, Francois, Mathilda, and Augustine. She said of her character's desire of having a child, "I had that yearning, that longing, and that pain. I've always wanted to have a lot of children, and I was not able to. My body, as a miracle, had one." The star added, "I try to be with Valentina as much as possible, even when I'm working. It takes a lot of work, and mummies are very tired because most of us work, and life is exhausting, especially if you have an older mom like me, but you have to make that effort." Hayek said that she and Pinot keep their romance alive by continuing to laugh, explore, and have fun. The actress previously credited her husband with keeping her hot prior to accepting the Decade of Hotness Award at the 2015 Spike Guys Choice Award. She explained at the time, "I have the hots for my husband, and that keeps you hot. When you like somebody, it comes out of you almost naturally, and you're motivated. Love motivates you." Hayek, who was nominated for Best Actress at the 2003 Academy Awards for Frida, is also known for executive producing and appearing on ABC's series Ugly Betty. She will next voice a character in the animated movie Sausage Party. Shaquille O'Neal donned classic sweats and a curly wig to perform Maniac for the next episode of Lip Sync Battle. The sneak peek clip of the upcoming episode, which airs Thursday at 10 p.m., the legendary former basketball player follows clean choreography while channeling Flashdance Jennifer Beals. The track comes from the film's soundtrack and was originally performed by Michael Cimbello. As Shaq dances his art out, host LL Cool J and O'Neal's opponent, Alicia Tyler, are seen belly laughing as they watch the celeb break it down. In the clip, Tyler herself is seen dressed in a futuristic metallic jumpsuit with dramatic shoulder pads and a platinum blonde wig. Who could she be channeling? Gwen Stefani has released a video for her latest single, Misery, which is featured on her album, This Is What the Truth Feels Like. The 3.5-minute video released Tuesday sees a regal Stefani wearing several dramatic costumes as she performs in an empty industrial building. Images of the singer are juxtaposed by a trio of well-dressed man dancers. Sophie Mueller directed the artful video according to Vivo. Justin Tranter, Julia Michaels, Matthias Larson, and Robin Fredrickson are also credited as composers of the song alongside Stefani. Misery is the latest single from Stefani's recently released studio album, This Is What the Truth Feels Like, her third full-length solo album, which was released in March. The singer is also prepping to embark on a world tour alongside Eve, which is set to launch on July 12th in Boston, Massachusetts. A hacker successfully granted access to Twitter's most followed account, which belongs to Katy Perry, sending out random messages and a leaked song from the artist. Perry's camp has since regained control over the account after the hack Monday, but not before the alleged hacker tweeted at the artist's rumored rival Taylor Swift. According to the reports, the hacker mentioned Swift in a now-deleted tweet reading, "Miss you, baby," sent out to her 89 million followers, while allegedly promoted his or her own account at SW4YLOL. The user also reportedly tweeted the hashtag hackers gonna hack. Screenshots of the string of hack tweets include a series of emojis, references to a gang and homophobic slur, which were shared online following the incident. The leaked song, which the hacker uploaded to SoundCloud, was soon after taken down due to copyright complaints by Universal Music Group, according to his or her Twitter account. Alongside a screenshot of the notification SoundCloud was taking the single down, the user wrote LOL. Perry's account has not yet acknowledged the security breach. His latest tweet was in honor of Memorial Day. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1967, the Beatles released Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Bob Dylan's instant reaction to the recently completed album Paul McCartney brought by his London hotel room for a quick listen in the spring of 1969 may not sound like the most thoughtful analysis ever heard, but it still hit the nail in the head. Dylan said to Paul on hearing Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band for the first time, "Oh, I get it. You don't want to be cute anymore." In time, the Beatles' 8th studio album, which would be regarded by many as the greatest in the history of rock and roll, and oceans of ink would be split in praising and analyzing its revolutionary qualities. But what Bob Dylan picked up on immediately was its meaning to the Beatles themselves, who turned a critical corner in their careers with the release of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band on this date in 1967. Writing in the Times of London in 1967, the critic Kenneth Tynan called the release of Sgt. Pepper a decisive moment in the history of Western culture, or civilization. 30 years later, Paul McCartney called it a decisive moment of a more personal nature. He said, "We were not boys, we were men," is how he summed up the Beatles' mindset as they gave up live performances and set about defining themselves purely as a studio band. McCartney said, "All that boy stuff, all that screaming, we didn't want any more. There was now more to it." With Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the Beatles announced their intention to be seen as artists rather than just performers. Sgt. Pepper is often cited as the first concept album and as the inspiration for other great pop stars of the 60s, from the Beatles to the Beach Boys to Stevie Wonder and Marvin Gaye, to reach for new heights of creativity. For the Beatles themselves, 1967 marked not just a new creative peak, but also the beginning of a 3-year period in which the group recorded and released an astonishing 5 original studio albums, including 2, 1968's The Beatle, aka The White Album, and 1969's Abbey Road, that occupied the 10th and 14th spots, respectively, on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the greatest albums of all time. Also in the top 15 on that list are Rubber Soul in 1965 at number 5, Revolver, which was released in 1966 at number 3, and Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band at number 1. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, June 1st, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.